The blueprint is finished. The AI designed it overnight. Architects spend years mastering design, engineering, materials, and planning law, crafting buildings that shape how human beings live, work, and move through the world. But artificial intelligence is now generating floor plans, rendering facades, optimizing structures, and passing planning compliance checks in seconds. So, is architecture on borrowed time? And what does this mean for the architect hunched over their drawing board today? Let's start with what AI is already doing in the world of architecture. Generative design tools powered by AI like Autodesk's Generative Design can produce thousands of building layout options optimized for natural light, structural load, energy efficiency, and construction cost, in the time it takes a human to sketch a single concept. AI rendering engines are producing photorealistic visualizations of buildings from rough sketches in minutes, work that once took junior architects and visualization studios days or weeks to deliver. Building information modeling platforms enhanced with AI are automatically detecting structural clashes, regulatory compliance issues, and sustainability gaps in complex architectural drawings, catching errors that human reviewers routinely miss. AI planning tools are analyzing local authority regulations, zoning laws, and planning precedents to predict approval likelihood and suggest design modifications before a single application is submitted. Parametric AI tools are designing building facades, optimizing window placement, and calculating thermal performance across thousands of design iterations simultaneously, tasks that once required entire specialist engineering teams. And AI project management tools are forecasting construction timelines, identifying supply chain risks, and flagging budget overruns before a single brick is laid. But here is where the human architect remains absolutely irreplaceable. Architecture is fundamentally about designing for the human experience, the way a space makes you feel, the relationship between a building and its neighborhood, the cultural and emotional significance of a structure. No AI model currently understands what it means to design a place where people want to live their lives. Architects are problem solvers in the face of ambiguity. Every project brings unique constraints: a difficult client, an unusual plot, a heritage context, a tight budget that demand creative, contextual, and often politically sensitive judgment that AI cannot replicate. Client relationships and trust are central to architectural practice. Understanding a client's vision, translating abstract ambitions into built form, managing stakeholder expectations across years of development, this is deeply human work. Urban design and master planning, shaping cities, neighborhoods, and public spaces at scale, requires social understanding, political awareness, and civic responsibility that goes far beyond computational optimization. And architects who master AI tools using generative design to expand their creative range, AI rendering to accelerate client communication, and BIM analytics to deliver smarter, more sustainable buildings will produce higher quality work faster than ever before. So, will architects be obsolete by 2030? The reality is this: the most routine and repetitive parts of architectural work, standard drawing production, compliance checking, basic visualization, and simple residential layouts, are already being automated or will be within this decade. However, the built environment is in a period of extraordinary transformation. The global housing crisis, the net zero carbon agenda, the retrofitting of aging building stock, and rapid urbanization across developing markets are creating an enormous and growing demand for architectural expertise. The World Economic Forum identifies architecture and urban design as a profession that will be augmented, not replaced, by AI, with demand for human creativity, cultural sensitivity, and sustainable design leadership growing substantially by 2030. Architects who build expertise in sustainable design, heritage conservation, urban regeneration, computational design fluency, and AI-integrated practice will be among the most valuable professionals in the built environment industry. The ones most at risk are those producing routine technical drawings in isolation, resisting digital transformation, and failing to develop the design vision, client skills, and strategic thinking that no algorithm can replicate. By 2030, the architecture studio will look radically different. AI will handle the technical. Architects will handle the creative, the human, and the visionary. AI is not replacing the architect. It is handing them the most powerful design studio they have ever had. The future of architecture is not human or machine. It is human with machine.